To do the release of the tensor fascia muscle with the lacrosse ball, the first thing we need to do is locate the muscle. So if you come down into this kneeling position and take one hand and place it in the front of the hip here, you will feel this pointy bony part of the hip bone here, so the front part. So if you go just on the outer rim of that, so 2 to 3 centimeters around here, you will feel a more soft tissue out here. So this is where the muscle begins, the tensor fascia muscle. Then it runs in an oblique angle down to the bone here on the side of the hip, which is the femur bone. So we're going to place the ball in this oblique angle here, just on the outside of the hip, so really in the front part of the lateral side of the hip. And as we massage around here, what we want to avoid is the ball rolling into the middle of the hip or rolling in front of the hip, going more into the belly or groin area. So we want to keep it on this front part of the lateral side of the hip. So to get into the massage position, you're going to come down on the side here. The lower leg here we want to put into as much extension as possible. The front leg, you can bring it up a bit in front here with the foot in the ground. Then we're going to find that bony part again and take the ball and just place it in the soft tissue just on the outside of that bony part, so the front part of the lateral side of the hip. And then we're going to slowly come down on the side, trying to relax the body weight into the muscle. And then we're slowly going to move around, looking for sore spots in that front part of the hip. And what you can do here is you can roll a bit more towards the belly. This will target the front area of the muscle a bit more. Or you can roll a bit more towards the side. This will target the back part of the muscle. Usually this is a more sore spot. Just slowly rolling up and down. And if it's too intense for you, you can put a small pillow on top of the ball here that will make it a bit softer. Or you can just simply lift off the hip just slightly and just try to roll around, really looking for sore spots in that muscle in the entire oblique position where it runs. Remember to keep the lower leg into extension. You can bring it into even more extension to increase the load on the massage here. Once you find a sore spot, you can either just lean down into it and relax and take some deep breath, just trying to let the ball go deeper into the sore spot, or you can just slowly massage around, but just move slowly across the muscle. So that is how you do the release of the tensor fascia muscle with a lacrosse ball.